Good evening. We begin tonight with a massive HP campus in West Boise, now state-owned. Once heavily guarded, soon to be open to all Idahoans.
But moving agencies onto the campus will not happen without a major renovation. The problem? Asbestos. Our Morgan Boydston is live at what the state's calling the Chinden campus with a look at the progress.
Mark and Kim, here on campus, these signs are posted around the building where crews are pulling up carpet and flooring, telling people about asbestos dangers and warning them to keep away. The areas where work is underway have been vacant for years, but the state is still making sure that nobody's affected by abatement.
1.5 million square feet, spanning 8 buildings and about 200 acres.
The size of the campus might seem intimidating right now, but this is a long-term move for the state.
Costing $110 million.
It is the best value for the taxpayers.
Plus $29 million for renovations through a bond issue, which was approved by the legislature last year.
We knew up front that we had to do renovations.
The State Tax Commission will call HP's campus home in the fall, followed by the Industrial Commission. Then over time, other agencies will be consolidated that have spent decades and millions of dollars leasing buildings around the valley. First up, gutting of Building 2, where the Tax Commission will take over, and abatement of asbestos.
In this case, it's in the tile, and we are in the very first process of that mitigation. It's when we have to take those things up and replace them, that's where you end up in these mitigation issues.
Which will take about 2 months. The building has been around for decades, and when it was built, asbestos was a common ingredient in construction material.
We, of course, suspected just because of the age of the building there would be asbestos. HP provided reports during our due diligence phase that confirmed that.
Then after the state closed on the deal in December, Keith Reynolds with the Department of Administration says experts started testing and eventually found contaminants. As we all know, asbestos can be toxic and hazardous. So as crews take up flooring embedded with it,
it is not affecting anybody at HP.
The state says they're taking every precaution.
It is not delaying anything in our schedule. It was anticipated to need to be done.
The state says they budgeted for this removal and it'll cost about $1 million. HP will lease buildings from the state for the next 7 years, and they have the option to renew for up to 10 years.